Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am CasualGeekyGaming and you can call me Casual. And this is my The Outer Worlds Let's Play episode number 4. Now, last time we met with Tobson. We got a new companion named Parvati. And in this episode we will meet with the Vicar and see where the story takes us. So if you're geeked to see where the story takes us with me, scroll down, click like, click subscribe, leave me a comment. And make sure you watch the video all the way through until the end so you get the full experience that I am trying to bring to you. With that being said, let's hop right on in and see if we can't... What is that? Cannery worker. What's down here? There's a guard. I'll bet you there's something cool in there. Hey guard, how are you? Where's that going? Don't I have to meet with the Vicar first?
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Yeah, clean people are weird. Weirdos. Alright. Hi, Vicar.
Any
How are you?
progress on that matter we discussed?
No.
Ah, Miss Holcomb. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
This here's Vicar DeSoto. He's always offering spiritual counsel to those that need it.
Thank you for the kind assessment, Miss Holcomb. I admit, I've been quite interested to make our outsider's acquaintance.
I haven't found your book yet.
Please, get it.
You seem concerned about that book?
A religious text deemed heretical by the OSI is an unsafe object at large. Though I understand why a collector would desire to possess such a rare book. Because I'm also a collector of books. Rare things in this colony. Appreciation of the written word outside monthly periodicals is virtually unknown here.
Yeah. Wanted to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do. How did you know that I'm an outsider? Well, let's just tell him.
I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Well, let me tell you. Cut off the power to Adelaide's observers.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
So, what do you advise? What's your group? Well, no, let's just ask
They
him.
rejected the order of society and live
Not
beyond
dumb,
the
but-
walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
Depends on how well a leader can provide beyond your walls.
Astute. But I am here, not in the deserter camp. So that's not a variable I can account for.
So, what do you advise, bud?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Just talk everybody coming together. I'll keep that in mind. Is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are.
How did you know that I'm an outsider?
Not to put too fine a point on it, but your choice of wardrobe is not precisely common hereabouts. Also, you lack the distinctive worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy, like a trapped animal. Pretty universal here. Except for Ms. Holcomb, who, for some reason, doesn't seem to have much to say to me. Isn't that right?
It's just... there's more to it all than numbers. Sorry.
Darn Skippy Pravati. I'm not surprised, but maybe because you're a jerk
Nothing
face.
could be further from the truth. I'm simply bemoaning the level of spiritual awareness in this town.
That's gotta be tough, man. It does sound like he's terrible at his job.
Yes.
But I kind of want to be a nice
But
guy,
there
you know?
are few who hear me in this miserable place. I must double my efforts to elevate my flock. These are good, hard-working people here.
Alright, hold on a minute. Did you just refer to this town as a
Yes.
miserable place?
And thank you for pointing it out.
Oh, you're
It is
welcome.
wrong of me to succumb to distress. This place could be so much more, and I will continue in my quest to make it so.
Good for you. Well, what sort of spiritual
They
advice do
who
you
are
have?
not satisfied with their work are satisfied with nothing. No? How about, work fortifies the spirit. True exhaustion awaits idle hands.
Alright.
The OSI teaches that the Grand Architect set a perfect system in motion at the beginning of time. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in that grand plan.
Well, what does OSI stand for?
The Order of Scientific Inquiry, also known as scientism to the layperson.
Ah. OSI, scientism, not very religious sounding. Well, let's talk about the Grand Architect.
You don't talk to the Grand Architect. Once the universe was set in motion, it stepped back.
Ah.
It has no concern for us.
So some sort of prime mover argument, huh? Makes sense. Well, sort of, I guess. Follow a preordained plan. Sounds like a lot of fun. Doesn't sound like a very... What's your part in counseling the people? Pretty weak.
Fun. It concerns much bigger things than fun. Things like deciphering the secrets of the universe to start.
And then...
We will eventually decode the plan and all its intricacies. Once we are able to deduce the properties of every particle in the universe and its trajectory, we will know everything. The future, the past, each person's place within the plan, all will be laid out before us, removing struggle and bringing peace. No one will ever need question their path again. Some even believe this ultimate knowledge will unlock mankind's true potential, and we will all become akin to grand architects ourselves, after a fashion.
That seems unlikely.
I would love to discuss the finer points of my religion with you. Oh, wait. No, I wouldn't. Seriously, though, to truly understand the metaphysics involved takes years of study and contemplation.
Alright. Was there something else we
Any
could do?
progress on that matter we
No,
discussed?
stop asking. Jerkface, I'll let you
Please
know.
get it.
Alright. Of course, but I had something I wanted to ask you.
What would you like to discuss?
What sort of spiritual
They
advice
who
do
are
you...
not satisfied with their work are
Just seeing if there's
satisfied with
any...
nothing.
Just seeing if there's
No.
any line items that we
How
missed.
about,
Just for
work
completeness sake.
fortifies the spirit.
Just for
True
completeness
exhaustion
sake.
awaits idle
Let's see if there's
hands.
any, Seriously? That's what you're selling here?
Selling? No. It is free for all who seek it. I'm sorry you don't find these tried and true words of wisdom to your liking.
Actually, all you've got is platitudes about enjoying your work.
Have you? These people need something. Anything they can grasp to survive. Delving into the metaphysical minutiae of the grand plan would be nonsense to them, if not worse. My apologies. The townsfolk are having a tough time of it, and it's been difficult for me to enrich their lives. They are good people. It is just difficult to reach them.
Alright, well... I guess that's good enough. There's probably not too much more there. Well, let's rock and roll. Let's rock and or roll. Alright. So that's probably leading outside. Probably. That's leading out... Hello? Saltuna. Saltuna. I love you, Saltuna. You're only a 10 away. Alright. Let's rock and roll. Let's see where this takes us. I'm in. The only source of protein for a busy worker's needs. Ah, so here we are on the dock, apparently. And I guess we're outside the wall, technically. Ah, the landing pad. Alright. Hey, who are you? Hey, Ludwig. Ludwig.
When I was little, we'd get freighters.
Yeah, that's right. You talked to
Thank
me.
the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon?
No.
Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
What are you babbling about? Ah!
The war! The coming apocalypse!
Oh no.
Man versus machine! I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
That's funny.
Just my luck. I ask for backup and the boss sends me one of them simple folk. All right. Listen real
Built of
close.
iron and lies.
Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant. Clattering about. Firing at the birds. Orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
Well, let's see
I've
if we
been
can't get a
gathering up
job.
war chest over the years. Saw tuna cans mostly, some Spacer's chaw, few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid.
Good to know.
Enlistment fees? Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the resistance a bad name.
Give me my money.
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
Especially if it's filled with, well, let's get some
Mechanicals
pointers.
got a weak spot in their midsections. I think the technical term is, the blue glowy square thing.
Good to know. Well, let's tell him
I
about the
told
great
Silas
fees.
I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
Yeah. He sure did. To, furnish...
Mechanical repellent. A stroke of inspiration from the law itself. Here, I've been saving up a couple of bits for just such a project.
Look at us. We kind of just stole from this fella.
Go on.
What exactly is it you do here?
I'm Ludwig Miller, Associate Security Officer for Transportation. Officially, unofficially, strictly between you and me, I am the only thing standing between Edgewater and total annihilation.
Alright. Well, I got
Go
another
on.
question for you. Can we ask the other one? What do you have against these
You ever
mechanicals,
seen the way a
bud?
mechanical just stands there? Just looking at you, scanning you with its murderous oculars.
Can't say that I have, actually.
Pray to the law that you never do. A mechanical never forgets the face of its enemy. First they will rob us of our jobs. And once they have taken away our livelihoods, they will take away our very lives.
Can we ask the other question
on.
now? What exactly?
I'm
Oh,
Ludwig Miller.
I didn't mean to do that.
Associate Security Officer for Transportation.
Undo, undo,
Officially?
undo, undo.
Unofficially, strictly between you and me, I am the only thing standing between Edgewater and total annihilation.
Good to know, friend. I'll let you be then. Alright, so increasing leadership skills increases the bonuses that they give. Alright. Well, let's go searching. Tossball stick. Adreno, but all of this is stealing. Is anybody in here right now? Oh, that fella is. We missed our opportunity. Oh, it's a workbench, so we can upgrade our stuff. Hey, impact hammer. Oh, that's probably given to Parvati, correct? Anyway, let's back out. Let's see. Oh, does she have character? No. Alright. Well, what does X do? No? Alright, fine. Be that way. Jerk. Hi, Parvati. How are you? Is he gone? Can we close this door? Haha, you can't see me. Can we steal that adrenal? We can. He's still gone? Oh, he's back. How you doing? I'm not doing anything. Not stealing at all. Not stealing at all. So you can go. And I'll close you again. And we can take whatever that is. And that. And that. Alright. So. Ooh, what is it? Oh, that's locked. Alright, so let's roll. I think we stole... Now I think we stole everything. Because he's out on patrol. See you later, bud. I didn't steal anything from you. Alright. What's over here? What's over here? Whoa, that's far away. Ooh. Is that all we had to do out here? Is that all we had out here? I feel like there should be something else. Oh, look at that. Are we on some sort of ringed planet? Because that looks cool, doesn't it? Alright. So, what's this? Can we read it? No. Alright. Ooh. What about, oh, vending machine discovered. Taste of freedom. Everything's so expensive relative to our... Everything's so expensive relative to our, the credits we earn. Everything's so expensive to the relative to the credits we earn. I mean... Or maybe it gets better. Mantis swarm examined. Ha 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 ha. External anatomy. Alright. How you doing, friend? Ooh. Do we have to go in here? What's... So it must be in the building? Or outside here. What is this? Oh, it just came from here. The faux window. Adds beauty and verisimilitude. That's a lot of meters, man. I'm not going that far. Alright. Oh ho ho, look at that thing. Can we block with the... Oh no, because it'll aim. Alright. Boom. So... Oop, that's not the button I wanted. Well, what is that? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Undo, 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 undo. There is no undo. That's just my bad.
Coming.
Yeah, come on. Where is... Isn't there a... Hi, Parvati. Isn't there a... Nobody's in here. Let's close this and see what we can steal. Let's see what we can't steal. Ooh. Salt tuna. Are we still good? Oh, why is that door open now? I closed you. I closed you. Oh, that's good. That was had a lot of stuff listed in there. Big cartridge. Get us some heavy ammo. Bam. Finally got it all. Makes me happy. Well. don't we have the job in the... Don't we have the job in the... Here's the journal. Companion quest, the illustrated manual. He's been feeling us probably at his residence in the Edgewater cannery. Aren't I in the cannery? Where's Phyllis? Phyllis? Alright, I haven't botched anything yet. I haven't completed anything yet. Alright. Ooh, what is this? Thug kit. Is anybody here? I don't see anyone. Your stuff is my stuff. Your stuff is my stuff. Alright. Oh, no, that's just the elevator that takes us up. The cannery must not be on shift, right? Because, hello, trooper. How are you? Alright, we'll come back. Let's go get some story done. We'll come back to this. I'm lost. I get so lost so easily. The taste of freedom. You tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Boom. That still makes me laugh. It still makes me chuckle. Alright. Not that way. But, well, let's...
Hear about Wilson?
No, I didn't. Well, here's the constable. Let's totally go talk to the constable.
I've never actually been in here.
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon's leading brand in frontier justice. The office is writing a promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free.
Well, if you need some marauders, I'm for hire.
As a Spacer's Choice constable, I am authorized to grant you legal authority toward apprehending wanted criminals. Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders. Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller.
Well, sure.
As long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity.
So who do you work for? Space Choice?
If this is a setup to a joke, you should know I've never found anything amusing in my life. I don't serve Edgewater. Edgewater and the entire region of Emerald Vale serve Spacer's Choice.
So you're basically a bureaucrat. Well, who does Spacer's Choice answer to?
Spacer's Choice is a wholly owned subsidiary of Universal Defense Logistics, which occupies a seat on the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, also known as the Board. I must admit it bothers me that you don't already know this.
Well, so... basically you're a bureaucrat.
Flattery won't get you anywhere with me. The bureaucracy is a noble profession, but not all of us are gifted enough to serve in it.
Well, there was one other thing.
Something to report?
Goodbye. We should ask her about Phineas Wells.
Interesting jumpsuit you've got. And
Thank
by
you.
interesting, I mean suspiciously reminiscent of contraband.
Well, it's the only one I got, so... buzz off.
As long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity.
So, does the name Phineas Wells mean anything to
His
you?
likeness decorates many a wanted poster. Do you have any relevant information about this individual?
He kidnapped me.
Shot you into space? You know, lying to a Spacer's Choice constable is a violation of company policy and punishable by a fine.
But he really did.
It is for Spacer's Choice. Unfortunately, the arrest of Mr. Wells falls outside my authority. I enforce the company policy of Spacer's Choice in the region of Emerald Vale. Wells is wanted by the board. If you have information related to the location of Phineas V. Wells, you are required to submit that information to your nearest board authority.
Alright. I assumed you were.
I represent Spacer's Choice. Spacer's Choice is a wholly owned subsidiary of Universal Defense Logistics, which is itself a member of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board. Also, I specialize in processing fingerprints, so unless you're carrying Wells's finger on you, there's not a lot I can do for you.
Alright. Well, I guess
Any
so. Let's
information
ask.
regarding outstanding bounties and wanted criminals should be directed to Mr. Udom Bedford. Mr. Bedford's office is located on the Groundbreaker.
What's that?
Halcyon's original colony ship, now repurposed into a space station. Mr. Udom Bedford represents the board's interest on the Groundbreaker. Something else I can do for you?
You sound irritated. No, I'm good. Thank you. What is this? Bounty records. All bounties posted by the Edgeworth Constabulary have been authorized by Spacer's Choice. View bounties. Wanted. Gilwam Gil Antrim. Background. Former Spacer's Choice associate mechanic. Terminated from his position. The Spacer's Choice Department of Retirement, Termination, and Restitution has filed a writ of execution for Gilliam Antrim, effective immediately. Some of you remember Gil Antrim's from his days in the cannery. Please be advised that Spacer's Choice no longer recognizes Mr. Antrim as a member of the valued family. Spacer's Choice advises workers in good standing to remain in good standing by disabusing themselves of any sympathy, allegiance, or memory towards Mr. Antrim. Generous bounty. Payment on delivery must be able to sign your own name. See Constable Reyes for details. Wanted. Doc Maybell Burgess. Former Spacer's Choice physician, abandoned her duties and disappeared from Edgewater at large and is considered dangerous. The Spacer's Choice Department of Retirement, Termination, and Restitution has filed a writ of execution on Doc Maybell Burgess, effective immediately. Doc Maybell wanted for 3 counts of larceny, 2 for each parcel stolen of Adrena time, and 1 for depriving the outpost of the official position. Generous bounty. Payment on delivery. Alright. Oh. Hold on, there was one more, right? Come on now. Give it to me. Former Vicar, acting on behalf of the Order of Scientific Query, stationed at Edgewater, suffered psychological breakdown upon showing symptoms of the plague, at large and dangerous. Filed a writ of execution, and the OSI has declined in response. Vicar Cotton's sermons are considered defunct and obsolete. Spacer's Choice advises purging them from your memory with the help of Zero-G, and Zero-G Brew, an ale that's good for you, for what all that ails you. And generous bounty. Boom. Well, that's Reyes. We got another job to do, so that's neat. But that's probably where I'm going to bring this episode to an end, so let's save it on up. And with that, this is the point in the episode when I just like to say thank you. I know you could have spent your time doing anything you wanted, and you decided to spend it with me, and for that I am sincerely and truly appreciative. And if you're geeked about it too, scroll down, click like, click subscribe, leave me a comment, and make sure you watch the video. And make sure you come back for the next exciting episode of The Outer Worlds. So, with that, that's all I got. Thank you. See ya!